Alright guys, this is it. Everything I've worked towards for most of my life. My 15 years of doing card magic has led me to this moment. I have created the perfect piece of card magic. I didn't know how long I could keep it under wraps, so I decided to share it with you today. It all started maybe about 12 years ago when I saw my first torn and restored card trick. And for those of you who don't know, this is where a card is selected by a spectator, torn up, and then restored back together by the performer. So I remember watching this trick, right? The performer pulled up a spectator onto the stage, and from there they had the spectator select any playing card. The card was then taken and signed by the spectator, handed back to the performer, and right in front of the entire audience, the performer just tore up the playing card. The spectator held out their hand, the performer put the torn up bits of the playing card into the spectator's hand and had it all closed up. Then just with a magic gesture, they shook their hand a little bit, the hands opened up, and there it was, the card, the spectator's signed card. It was restored completely back to original form. And being a normal human, not really exposed to too much magic at the time, I was blown away. I did not even think it was possible. There was hand of God. That's what was happening. But after dabbling in magic for such a long time, it's kind of obvious what happened. The signed card was never torn. There was just the illusion of the card being torn, or the performer tore another card. But I have figured out the secret. I can do the tear and restored card trick without using any gimmicks, without using any extra cards, and the card can be signed and borrowed. Let's do this. A card is selected by the spectator. The performer hands the card over to the spectator and has it signed in any way that the spectator pleases. Once the card is signed, it's returned back to the performer, who takes the card and shakes it dry. The card is then taken and started to be torn, first vertically, the pieces are overlapped, then horizontally, and then horizontally one more time. All these bits are taken and placed in the hands of the performer or spectator, and just with a shake, we'll see that the pieces start to merge together to form one card. And that one card is the spectator's signed card. Alright everybody, this is it. It's time to reveal the secret of this effect. So first of all, you'll need a playing card which can be borrowed from a spectator and something to sign the playing card with. You begin the trick by handing over the card and Sharpie to the spectator and allow them to sign the card in a way that they can recognize. It could be with their signature, any shapes, smiley faces, whatever they want to do. I'll just sign it with my name. Well, I'm not great at signing with things in my hand. So we have that card signed, as you can see. Once it's signed, you're going to take it back from the spectator and just give it a shake. This way you give time for the ink to dry. Once that is complete, this next step is very, very important. You're going to take this card, make it face towards you. So back facing the spectator, you're going to come to the short edge right on top and come directly to the center. You'll start tearing the card. As you can see, I'm actually tearing this card as close to near center as possible, like this. Okay, so try to make it as even as possible. Overlap these cards, turn them horizontal, again back facing the spectator, tear that in half as well, back still facing the spectator, all these overlap. And one last time, you may need to put a bit more strength in for this. Tear all that up, place that in your hand like so. And the only thing you need now is to take your other hand. You could even do this in the spectator's hand. Take your other hand, and then all you're gonna do, just like this, and give it a shake. After that shake, you'll see that the card actually just comes together, just like this. I'm sorry, I just had to do this. It was the first time one of my videos fell on April 1st. So, you know, I couldn't resist. But I hope you were severely disappointed or had a great laugh. Ideally, the latter. But seriously, thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead, and I'll see you next time with an actual card trick. Peace out.